What's up, guys? It's me, a generic YouTuber, and I like to beat my wife to feel good about myself. And I like to play Fortnite too, because fuck it, why stop there? Might as well just keep rolling on this scumbag train while we can. But we're not talking about that today. Let's talk about this Sonic poster. Holy fucking shit. Hey, it's been a queue. I mean, it's been a while since we did a queue. If you don't know what a queue is, I'm not surprised because I haven't done them in a while. But essentially, they're just fucking topics that I wouldn't normally want to talk about, you know, fully put effort into it or anything like that. It's just unscripted, talk about whatever. It's coming out of the top of my head while I also answer some questions at the end of this video. Not really the end, more like usually towards the middle. But hey, how you doing? Let's talk about that Sonic poster, because there's nothing more that I would like to do than talk about that instead of that horrible human being that, you know what, fuck them both. They both suck ass. They're fucking just both terrible. I don't want to talk about that. Sonic Hedgehogs, that looks fucking disgusting. Why does he have muscles? Why does his legs look like that? Why is everything? But the one thing, I haven't really seen that many people talk about it, but there has been this interview going around. Now, I have seen people talk about the interview, but apparently the directors or the producers or somebody involved within the movie wanted to make sure that Sonic... First of all, there's a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Did you know that? I didn't know that. But anyways, apparently they wanted to model him in a way that made him practically, I don't know, indifferential between the animation and, you know, the real world. Kind of like how Transformers does it, but... hopefully not as messy. But oh wait, isn't Jim Carrey playing Eggman? Isn't that what's happening? Oh shit, I'm starting to get flashbacks. But oh my god, I forgot about. Oh my god, why do you guys like Sonic, man? It's not. I'm getting off topic. This is why it's a queue. I don't want to put effort into it. Anyways. So, they wanted to make him in a way that he seems fine. He seems fine in the real world, but also he's animated. But this led into the realization that, hey, he has one giant eyeball and two pupils. That's fucking freaky. We're gonna divide that shit and actually just give him two eyeballs as opposed to just one. So that's what they did. And we haven't seen the full model yet, but if you look very closely, and this is the part I feel more people should be talking about, but if you look incredibly closely, you can see a bump right on the side of his head, and that looks like a fucking eye. And it looks like a realistic hedgehog eye. And it disgusts me because I don't want to know what the fuck they were thinking when they made that decision. It is disgusting if that's how he's gonna look. He's gonna look so bad. He's gonna look like a fucking fetus. The weakest fetus even. It's gonna be bad. I don't know why they did that. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why. I mean, listen, I understand making a movie based off of a video game, right? Everybody's done it before and everybody will continue to do it, but I feel like when they made that World of Warcraft movie, just called Warcraft, I forgot what the movie was called, I never watched it, but based on the trailers, it looks very faithful to how the CG looks, the cinematics rather, looked in the World of Warcraft cinematics. It looked fine, right? And I understand that those are two different art styles. There's a Sonic art style and there's a World of Warcraft art style that is more realistic, I guess. But really, compare this fucking thing to this, you know, your imagination can go wild. And you could do whatever you want. And obviously, they went with a more realistic route. But when you're comparing Sonic the Hedgehog to real life and you want to make him more realistic, that is a disaster waiting to happen. And I don't even know why. I understand it. I understand the art direction. You want to make him more realistic in order for it to not be jarring when that animated character is next to the real world stuff, right? But hey, riddle me this. What the fuck is Sonic? He's a blue hedgehog. I don't think anybody's ever going to actually get confused at all. A little tiny hedgehog man talking, and he goes at the speed of light. I don't think people really care if he looks realistic or not. I think they just really just care about him looking good. And I doubt that's what they're gonna give you. Oh yeah, let's go back to the Eggman topic. Fucking, I swear to God, I read that Jim Carrey was gonna be Eggman. Why? That is so weird. What is it, the 90s? Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, fucking Sonic 90s. What? Seriously, Jim Carrey? Why? Might as well get Rip Torn. Why? Jim Carrey's the weirdest. Oh my God. I understand, but I don't understand at the same time, man. Also, what is with CG lately? Honestly, we're revamping so much of the 90s, and we have done the 90s an injustice. The fact that this exists, this fucking thing exists, and also Detective Pikachu exists, and it looks like the fucking scariest thing in the world, and it's beautiful in a way, is so baffling to me. And then there's like Aladdin, and then there's the new fucking Lion King movie. Also, here's a controversial opinion of the day. Why the fuck are they all voiced by black people? I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? I get it. Y'all wanna, it's Africa, so black people, right? Fucking lions don't have a race. They're all fucking lions. Animals don't have a race. They don't have a nationality. They're just fucking animals. Like, it's so weird. Am I the only one thinking about that? Like, cool, black people. What? I don't give a fucking shit. Why the fuck are they all like? Why? Because they're African? Why? Oh, it's Africa, so they have to be black people. They have to put that fucking Zimbabwe accent that we all know and love. Welcome, we are from Africa. Simba, this is all yours. I don't know what the fuck that was, but seriously though, it doesn't matter to me. I get, okay, one of them, there's a few non-blacks, right? Whatever. But the fact of the matter is, like, it seems so inconsistent. Like, the lions are all black because Africa, right? But then there's some fucking Timon and Pumbaa are not black because not Africa, I guess. Because funny people, this is a serious movie, and only the black people can be serious. I'm just rambling, but that's a cue. That's what a cue is. I don't have any questions ready at all, actually. I'm dreading to answer any of your questions. I want to keep talking about how stupid it is that we have a Sonic the Hedgehog movie and a Lion King movie. Why are the lions black? Because lions are black people now. I don't get it. Whatever. Hi, it's me, Goose. Are you enjoying the video so far? Make sure to leave a comment telling me how much you hate this video. Anyways, let's get on to the questions. I hope you ask good ones and not very shit ones like you usually do. Okay, let's go. First up is by Karate. He asked, have you heard about the new Sonic film coming out? If so, do you think it's gonna end well or end terribly? It's not. Of course it's not. Are you kidding me? Like, it's so silly. It's gonna make a lot of money. Actually, I don't know. I think a lot of movie-going audiences are growing a little smart. I wanna be optimistic about this. I wanna be very optimistic. It's starting to turn out to be more hopeful for the future of movies, because it seems like those cash grabs are very obvious now, and a lot of people don't watch them anymore. Like that new Peter Pan reboot that was made like 3 years ago or something like that, and nobody watched it. And it was a complete failure. But I don't know, they still make the live action shit, and it's like so weird why they would, and I don't know. But anyways, will it end well? I don't think so. It's not gonna be good. I really don't think so. I would have to see the trailer first before I judge anything. But just like seeing how Hollywood has treated beloved franchises in the past, I just don't have any optimism for them. In terms of the theater, probably gonna be making some money. I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on you guys. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I don't know. Don't spend money on something you know is gonna feed into the cog of horrible Hollywood reboots. Whatever. I'm just speaking to an empty cave. Hey, thanks for the question though. Alright, what do you think about the game The Binding of Isaac? Okay, I don't like The Binding of Isaac. I really don't. I'm not into, I guess, roguelike games. Is it roguelite or roguelite? No, it's roguelike. I'm not into roguelike games. I'm really not a fan of randomly generated content, it's really boring to me. It's never been exciting. It's just something that exists, you know. I'm not into it. The only reason I played Soundfall was because I thought the idea itself was more interesting than other randomly generated, you know, games. That being the idea being that if you put any songs or music into the game, it'll randomly generate a dungeon off of that song, and that's really cool. That's a cool idea. I like that. But as for any other game, I'm just not into random stuff, and I'm sorry about that. I think I'm more tolerant of it if it's just a game feature, like an endless mode. But if it's just, here's a game, it randomly generates adventures for you, and it's not totally heartless at all. Fuck game design. Who cares about that? Am I right, guys? Just have a bunch of different pixels shooting at you, and that's gonna be fun, right, guys? I'm just not into it. Binding of Isaac, it has an interesting art style, and I really feel like that's the starting point of so many roguelikes. But I don't have a fond memory of it, nor do I really think of it highly as other people do. And yeah, I don't know, games like that, I just don't believe will ever get into my I don't think I'll ever get a taste for it, is what I'm saying. It's just a certain type of audience will like that, but I'm just not that audience. So yeah, thanks for the question. Next question, and this is a big one, by Gister Merv. I don't know if he's a part of the server anymore, but hey, I hope you are, because I'm about to answer your question seriously, and it was a lot to read. So here we go, okay? You asked, will I ever feel true joy again? I started freshman year like almost 2 months ago, and I already hate it. I'm failing all my classes, and I don't know how. Every girl I like has rejected me, and I have no friends. And Dad is being an asshole. In Appleton, we have a kind of weird education system. Like, we still get homework, but it doesn't actually affect our grade. The only thing we are actually graded on is tests and shit, which is extremely stressful. And I do fine on my tests, but somehow I'm getting F's or D's in all my classes, and I can't do anything to fix it. They don't even allow extra credit at my school. The first girl I liked completely ignores me, and I'm trying really hard to get closer to her, but nothing has happened. The seconded girl is a TA, teacher assistant, in my German class. I realize she plays the guitar, and me and my friend Parker are starting a band, and thought of asking her if she wanted to join so I could get closer to her, but apparently she sucks at guitar, so that won't work. I literally only have 2 friends who I have no classes with. I didn't even sign up to go to this school. I was systematically forced to go. I ended up getting literally none of the classes I signed up for. So every day I get little to no joy out of this school. Is super liberal, which I think y'all already know where this goes. I'm done trying. I want to drop out, but I know that will fuck me over hardcore, especially because I want to go to Fox Valley Technical College and get a degree in graphic design. I'm completely fucked. Every dream I've tried to fulfill crashes and burns. Every girl I've liked rejected me, and every time I try, I fail. So I'm done trying. Is happiness even expressible anymore? Yes. Stop talking about your immediate worries and start focusing on your future. See, the thing about sadness and depression as a whole is that the focus on the minor things that will always pass over. You are focusing on the things that will make you feel bad right now, but what about the things that could happen if you try more? I understand you've already tried with your tests and all that stuff, but understand that high school is such a bullshit experience that you will never remember in your 20s and in your 30s and for the rest of your fucking life. I am telling you, 4 years in high school, I don't know where you're from, what country, or if you are in America or whatever, but 4 years in high school pales in comparison to the grandiose adventures you will be having as a 20-year-old, as a 30-year-old, as a 40-year-old. You will not at all remember these years. You will find them fondly, like you will remember them fondly, very much so, but you won't miss it too much, especially if you're feeling shit, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling like this, depression. You won't remember it. It won't ever affect your life. Now, if you let it affect your life, it definitely will, but don't You know, this shit is so temporary. It is so very brief that it is near laughable that you would think that this is your highest point of depression. It is not. Trust me, there are so much more things out there that could give you a lot more stress and a lot more depression. The only way to get through it is to know that you can get through it. Listen, I have anxiety, right? And I have crippling fucking anxiety, and it sucks asshole. But the way I get through it is knowing that I can go through it. I know it's so weird. It is so redundant, but it can be done. I'm telling you, motherfucker, I get like, it's not like, oh, I'm so anxious I can't order food. No, motherfucker, I can't move. I can't breathe. I think about the worst things in the world. I think that I'm about to die. That is me. Okay? That's me just visiting Target, the local stores, and it is horrible. But the more I have those attacks, and the more I go out, and the more I try, and the more I just interact with people, the less and less severe it gets. I get through it, and I'm starting to understand that I can get through it, and it is a magical thing, and it is beautiful. You can get through this. You will not die. You will not go down. You will pass. Study harder. Talk to your teachers how to get your grades up. If they refuse to get your grades up, talk to the principal. Tell them they're doing a bad job. The girls in your school are just a flicker in your life. They'll probably move on. You'll move on. Definitely you will. You'll find hotter girls. You'll find cooler girls out there. Your boy band, your rock band thing is a cool hobby. Keep that shit up, dude. It is so satisfying when you have a hobby to take your mind off of the woes of high school and all sorts of real life stress. Trust me, it really is the greatest thing you can have. So keep up that rock band you're trying to form. If that girl sucks at her guitar thing, teach her how to be better, or let her teach herself. Or you know what, she doesn't have to be part of your rock band. Just hang out with her, talk to her, and be cool with her. Not every girl has to fall in love with you. In fact, it's preferable that not every girl falls in love with you. When you have one or two bad relationships, it can really fuck up your ego, and it can really fuck up your life. So try not to get too overwhelmed by the fact that you don't have a girlfriend. I didn't have a fucking girlfriend for like 4 years in my fucking high school life. And after high school, I didn't have another girlfriend until I was way older. And now I have the fucking girl of my dreams. She's the most beautiful woman I can have. And it's not someone I just, found in high school. It's not a high school sweetheart. The thing about high school is that there's so many things in the media that romanticizes this idea that high school should be the greatest adventure of your life. But it's not, and it won't be. Not everyone has to be the main fucking character of their story. Sometimes they can just take the backseat and just enjoy the fucking ride that they're having right now. You should enjoy it. Always know that you can just get through this. It's not forever. You will be fine. All right. Also, those women are probably not the greatest choice for you. You're a teenager. I'm assuming you're not gonna find your fucking wife right now. Trust me, there is like a fucking 5% chance that you're gonna find a girl that you're gonna marry. You're not. Okay. Don't romanticize that shit. Okay, you're not. Okay. Anyways, what else? I don't know. School. No, I think I covered everything. You're fine. You're fine. Understand. Keep telling yourself you're fine. Don't hide it. Don't suppress it. Understand that shit is going bad. But also understand that that's not permanent. It's fine that everything is shit. Now that you know everything is shit, how can you fix that shit? And what kind of fixes are you looking for? Girls won't date me. That's your shit problem right now. And it sucks. I get it. You're lonely and you want some poo-tang. Cool. I get it. All right. Here's your first step. Are there other girls you want to date? If your answer is no, it's fine. Just let it be. You'll find the girl. Don't rush it. You're so very young. Or if you said, yes, there is a girl, try to go for her. Try to find out her interests, you know, try to talk to her and actually get to know her before you start dating her and before you ask, hey, I have a crush on you, can we date? Don't, you know, get to know her first, because sometimes you get to know the people and then you're like, you know what, I actually don't want to date this chick. She's just a cool friend. Or you might find out she's a psychopathic bitch. There you go. That's my advice for you. Grades, that sucks. Again, talk to your teacher. How can you get your grades up? Fucking talk to the principal if the teacher absolutely refuses to get your grades up. Do more homework, do more quizzes, do better, just study more. Put down the controller, you know, fucking play video games after you do your homework. It's fine. You'll fucking live without a video game in your day or two. You know, it's fine. And I don't know, what else? Happiness? Oh, yeah. That's the basic thing, huh? You will feel happiness. You'll be fine. Trust me. You'll be okay. You'll get through it. You'll always get through it. All right? It may take longer than other times that you've gotten through it, but you will get through it. This won't kill you. You'll be fine. All right? Okay, cool. All right, thanks for the question. All right, next up, YOLOmation Animation. He asked, if I wear socks while looking at a girl, does that make me gay? Yes. All right, guys, thanks for all the questions. I will see you all next Q, which will probably be next month or next week. I don't fucking know. It's whenever I can or whenever I don't have an idea for a video. It just comes infrequently, and it happens when it happens. All right, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and don't unsubscribe because this is not a spooky video, you motherfuckers. Don't think I'm not up to your schemes, you sons of bitches. I'm almost to 70,000 subscribers. Don't you fucking unsubscribe. I'll make a spooky video when I feel like it, alright? Alright? Just stay tuned. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see y'all later. Love you guys so much. Goodbye.